Hello, it's Living the Good Life, and I have another garage sale finds video for you. I mentioned in my last video that I had found a great garage sale with lots of jewelry. It was my last garage sale. It started at 10. I got there about 30 minutes early. They were still setting up. They said, "Hey, what are you looking for?" I said, "Well, you mentioned you had some jewelry." "Oh yeah, let me bring it out." They brought out two big tubs full. I started moving so fast to try to go through everything before anybody else showed up. And I took the lid off a box and it said rings, and you could tell all the rings were sterling. I put those aside. There was a couple of trays of pins, boxes of necklaces, and oh, it was just amazing. So I'm going to break this up into 2 to 3 different jewelry finds video. And can you guess how much I paid for it all? $40. So I paid for it in 2 batches of each $20 a piece. And this is kind of a mixture of both. I'm trying to give you a flavor of rings, necklaces, pins, pendants, that type of thing, so you don't see 35 sterling rings, So here we go. Let's get started. Here's the items that I tested and didn't turn out to be anything. So we just got some mismatched earrings for some reason, and I've tested all these. They're not gold. Some kind of little dome ring here that was just brass. I didn't test this. This looks to be brass. Still attractive, but neat. And it has that little gap there. When I first saw this, and of course I was moving so fast, I really didn't have time to look at anything in general. I didn't know half of what I was getting. But I looked at this later and it said Bell Trading Post, and I started getting excited. Pardon me, I needed some water. But then it said nickel silver. So there it went. So I don't know if you can see this here. Nickel silver Bell. So okay, well, it still is a pretty bracelet. And they are selling for $10 to $35 for this exact same bracelet. So it's a big range there. I then got several necklaces, bead necklaces, etc. This is a red bead necklace. It has this type of closure. Doesn't specifically say what it was, but I thought that was a pretty color. This is a turquoise bead necklace. And it has an old closure. I don't know if you can see this very well, but it's almost a sunburst look right there. And just says sterling underneath. I'll look to see if this other side is any better. Not really. It has a little tag. Ooh, not so well. Oh. RB, and that's Running Bear. Let me look. I've got to look here. You're going to look at a ring while I look at this a little better. Yes, so that's Running Bear, and I will go ahead and look that up a little better in the future because I didn't realize that for some reason. So we'll see if I can find anything on that on a future video to give you about an idea of price. This one is kind of a reddish, orangish, kind of corally color. If I remember correctly, it just says 925. So has a newer toggle clasp. We don't seem to be very clear there. There we go. Okay, then let's go across and look at some of the rings. I got tired of doing research. So here we go. We have a ring, sterling silver with 14 karat gold. It looks to be Native American. You can tell it's handmade. It says sterling, 14 karat, and has a cursive N right there. Couldn't find anything on it. Then I also have this ring. It is also sterling. And I think this is the one that has the dollar sign. Yes. It says 925, and then right there next to it is a dollar sign. Can't figure out what that is. I looked and looked. And then I found this. I think it might be yellow Chalcedony ring. they're going anywhere from $2 to $20, but there's nothing like this. And these appear to be either citrines or topazes surrounding this bright yellow stone. And I think it just says made in China 925, and it has a mark, but I can't tell what that mark is. This is a sterling silver dome ring. Seems to be doing better out here. And then we have this ring, which I cannot find anything on it either. Kind of a greenish bluish stone. It might be some form of turquoise. I'm not quite sure. And then I'm going to start on over here. This is one of those Damascene crosses. These are both metallic, so they're not precious metal. This is a Celtic cross. Has some numbers down here at the bottom, but they didn't turn out to mean anything. I've also got another sterling silver ring here. And one here that is etched with flowers and leaves, which is very pretty. This is really nice. This is a running bear, so Native American turquoise inlaid cross, and that actually one like this just sold for $98, which is truly amazing when you think I paid $40 for the whole 3 or 4 videos full that you're going to see. So then I've got this. I believe that this is rose quartz. Tell me what y'all think. It has an absolutely beautiful appearance. Looks just as lovely from the back as well. And I could not find anything like this. They are, let's see, rose quartz pendants are going for anywhere from $10 to $36. I would think that would be on the high side, if not a little more. It's awfully pretty. I also need to know what kind of stone you think this is. I looked and looked at different kinds of stones. Couldn't figure out what it might be. It's from Thailand, 925. But again, just don't know what that would be. I also have this little angel R with a kind of crescent moon, 925. And that is by Relios, R-E-L-I-O-S, founded in 1975 by Bill and Carolyn Pollock. He was the founder, she was his wife, and she made all the jewelry. This same one is going from anywhere from $8 to $22.50, so broad range. And then I have this. It is marked, pardon me, let me look at it again. I know it's down there. It's right here. Oh, if I turn it, sterling, 950. So at first I thought it was Asian, but now looking at it, this appears to be Arabic. So I need to look at that again and see if I can find something on Arabic. If I find anything, I'll let you know. Because when I look it up, Asian cutout necklet pendants, I only got $15, and you'd think that'd be worth more than $15. And here are the matching earrings. So that was fun. Here were a couple little toe rings. Were turquoise and sterling. Let's see if this one has anything on it. Yeah. Looks like it's the S with a dollar sign again. So I don't know. He's been busy, whoever he is. Don't know. This one has WS on it. Don't know if that means anything to you. This little strawberry was a shocker. This is a Kenneth J. Lane strawberry ring, and it's one just like it, sold for $30. This is a dome ring. I've tested it. It is not gold. There's no marks on it whatsoever. So just a fun ring. And I thought this one might be sterling, but it's not. Base metal. Had some toe rings and different kinds of stainless steel. Thought these might be sterling. They weren't. Just some fun little rings. And then I have these 3 really long kind of, I think it's called liquid silver sterling necklaces in 3 different lengths. All together, they weigh 47 grams and at about $15 an ounce. They're worth about $16 just in scrap value. So I'm looking. I think that's everything. If you have anything to share with me, I always love it when you all share your expertise and knowledge with me. I'd love to hear about it. And be looking for the round 2 for the jewelry coming up now. And appreciate a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Take care. Bye-bye.